Hello everybody, welcome to the OPRAH Show. Today we have a very special visitor. She is Australia's very own Moira Davidson. Hello Moira.
Thank you so much for having me today, OPRAH.
My pleasure. So would you please tell the audience a little bit about yourself? I'm sure they're very curious about how other people live, knowing any day could be at the end of their lives.
Well, I'm a 24-year-old Australian who loves nothing more than partying, and I just try to live life and forget about our inevitable future.
Don't we all love to party? So tell us a little bit about your life in the past.
Well, in the past, I had always turned to alcohol.
Is there any reason in particular for your alcohol usage?
Well, I always turned to alcohol as a relief, knowing I would never be able to fulfill my lifelong dreams of getting married, having a family, and traveling around the world due to the deathly radiation coming to kill us all here in Australia.
Wow, could you please explain a little more to the audience about the radiation that wiped out almost all of mankind?
Well, it started when a nuclear war destroyed the northern hemisphere. Radioactive dust has been traveling toward us at a steady rate. We are pretty sure we are the only living creatures left on Earth. My friend, Mary Holmes' husband, and my friend Dwight Towers were sent on a submarine mission with others to confirm that they have only found a dog to be alive. The knowledge we have access to is extremely dangerous in my opinion.
Thank you for that information, Moira. So tell us, how have you spent your remaining months?
Well, OPRAH, my good friend Mary asked me to keep the captain of an American submarine named Dwight company and to make his last months enjoyable and exciting.
How did you feel about doing this?
Well, I was fine with it. I even came to fall in love with Dwight. He is such a hard-working, loyal, and soft-spoken man.
Would you mind explaining what you mean by loyal and hardworking?
Well, Dwight was convinced his wife and children were still alive and well in the northern hemisphere. Therefore, he refused to be with me and wanted to remain loyal to them. It was strange that he believed they were still alive, even though everyone up there is deceased. I would say he is hardworking because there's no denying he is excellent at what he does, and he really enjoys doing so.
Oh, I understand. Has his decision by remaining loyal to his obvious dead family impacted you in any way?
Well, yes, it meant we couldn't be together, and I've always been a party-going, tough-talking girl, but I believe my friendship with Dwight changed me for the better.
I see. Would you mind telling us how you think Dwight has changed you for the better?
Well, Dwight had a very positive influence on me. Because of him, I drank less and attended church much more often.
Before he influenced you to become a better person, how often did you drink and attend church?
Well, I would drink a lot, basically every night. However, I would attend church very rarely.
He sounds like a terrific man.
That he is.
How exactly did you two meet?
Well, I was asked by Mary to keep him company, as you know. Also, I was with Peter, Mary's husband, at the train station to pick up Dwight. After that, I took him to get drinks, and then we resided at the Holmes home. The following day, we went to a boat race, and Dwight and I fell in the water together.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
I'd say so. It was great spending time with him.
I could imagine. So what did you think you discovered your feelings for Dwight?
I believe I discovered my feelings for him over the course of many dates we shared.
I see. Has Dwight ever met your family or been to your home?
Yes, he has been to my family farm and met my family.
Did your family approve of him?
Yes, I did. Before I met Dwight, I would do nothing but hang around there and party. But yes, I believe they did approve of them.
Well, that's good. So on a different note, what was your reaction to the way your life ended?
Well, I was sitting in my car looking for Dwight's submarine, and when it was visible, I started to slowly see it disappear into the water, and I knew it was the end. After that, I took the pill, and I swallowed it down with a brandy.
What exactly does this pill do to you? And I thought you said you weren't a big drinker anymore. If you could have ended your life anyway, how would it have been?
The pill kills you, and I realized it wasn't worth living anymore if I couldn't be with Dwight. If I could have ended my way, I think I would have wanted to be with Dwight in his submarine.
Why didn't you go with Dwight in his submarine?
Dwight wanted to follow the rules, and he insisted that it wasn't a good idea for me to come.
How did you feel about this?
I was devastated I couldn't spend my last hours with Dwight.
Oh, how tragic. Did you leave it at that or beg him to take you?
Well, I didn't want to seem desperate, but I wish I did beg of him to take me, looking back on it.
Did you think he would bend the rules if he thought it was appropriate?
Well, I thought Dwight was in denial about his family in the United States. If he returned to them, he wouldn't know how to explain that he took such a long journey with another woman. I don't think they would like it very much, and I respected his decision to remain loyal to them, even if it meant I had no chance with him.
Oh, I understand. That was very thoughtful of you.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
Well, I very much enjoyed having you here today. Thank you for being a part of our show today.
It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me on.